Earlier this summer, many of the biggest founders and funders gathered at the Uncharted Annual Summit in Southampton. Kristen Scholler was on the ground and spoke with several leaders, including Steven Silver, founder of Steven Silver Fine Jewelry. Take a listen to what he said brought him to this year's event.
Well, we were introduced to Michael and his team a few years ago. We have this unique sort of positioning in Silicon Valley where as an operating business for 45 years in the jewelry space, through the development years of that area, we became friends and associated with a lot of the venture capitalists and companies, and they became friends, and we were making jewelry for them, and that sort of bug of early stage investing became a part of our lives throughout those years, and we've been very, very fortunate to be able to invest in some very, very early stage companies, and we actually see a lot of deal flow sitting on the sidelines in sort of a small family office. So it was sort of a natural fit. Michael's a great guy, and we've really enjoyed becoming a part of this community.
And you're based in the Bay Area, is that right?
Yeah, we're in the heart of Menlo Park, so
wow,
right there.
What is the innovation that you've seen there that you've been working on over the past decades?
Well, I mean, you've seen so many different progressions over the last, call it 20 years. This last push in AI has been remarkable. We're invested in a few of those companies, and we've also seen a few of those companies actually innovate into that technology, and that sort of entrepreneurial edge that is part of that Silicon Valley ethos is ever present, and we're definitely affected by it.
Interesting. How is your clientele aligned with the values of Uncharted?
Well, I think most of our clientele, our retail clientele in that area, is part of that. So they may not necessarily be a part of this, or Uncharted, but they're certainly in their spirit, the way they do things, the way they innovate. That's part of this this sort of energy that is here. And I've got to tell you, this is my son was out here last year. This is just amazing. The energy here and the people we're meeting, and it's really a lot of fun.
What is it like operating in a market of unicorns?
Very demanding. We're surrounded by people that are extraordinarily talented, very, very smart, driven to excellence. They take no enemies in the process of it. And that's the way I've operated my business for 45 years. So it's extremely challenging. And you meet the challenge, then you go somewhere. You don't meet the challenge, you go away. It's sort of the reality of it.
What's ahead?
If I had that crystal ball, I probably wouldn't be sitting here, but all that said, the innovation of technology is moving at such a rapid pace. What I think is probable today is probably going to get adjusted 10x, a year from now. All I know is that in a lot of ways, this whole move into AI and this technological development can be extraordinarily powerful in a positive way. And I'm around people that are pointing in that direction and feel that way. And we'll see what happens, but without the crystal ball, I can't tell you.
Steven Silver joining me here, of course, at Uncharted in Southampton. He's the founder of Steven Silver Fine Jewelry. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.